Ken, thank you. Developing right now, we're expecting Border Patrol agents to be on the ground in Raleigh today. This comes after more than 100 arrests in Charlotte over the weekend. Agents have been reported everywhere from golf courses to construction sites. Now, this video shows 2 Border Patrol agents questioning landscapers in Charlotte. The agents left after being confronted by the homeowners.
And Raleigh Mayor Janet Cowell says federal agents haven't made it clear who they are targeting here. Let's go ahead and bring in Laura Levine. She's live in downtown Raleigh this morning. Laura, a lot of people in our area are worried about what could happen during this operation here.
They are. Good morning, Chris. Custom and Border Protection now has its sights set on the capital city after expanding those operations, which will begin today, where we saw in Charlotte more than 130 people were detained. Now, of course, meanwhile, immigration advocacy groups, they're telling us that families are preparing for the possibility of not returning home from work, making sure that their children are going to be okay, and businesses deciding whether or not to open their doors. So I want you to take a look at some of these images from Charlotte over the weekend, where we saw those operations in that area. Mayor Cowell said city officials didn't request help from federal immigration agents and aren't a part of their operations. Federal agents have not informed Raleigh officials who they're targeting or when they expect to complete the operations here. Now, we spoke with Eliza Posada with Equality NC, who says innocent people are being targeted in some of these crackdowns.
We're looking at the rhetoric that we're going after these violent criminals who are undocumented, but what we're seeing is people being stopped for simply looking like they're immigrants, for doing a job.
So the mayor here saying that RPD is not a part of the operations, but they are anticipating potential protests in response to this, like the one that we saw over the weekend here that you're looking at from Moore Square. Meanwhile, the North Carolina Republican Party, they are welcoming the news here. GOP spokesperson Matt Mercer shared this statement stating President Trump promised voters his administration would remove violent illegal criminals from our country, and he is following through and enforcing the law. The Department of Homeland Security said of the people who were arrested and detained in Charlotte, about 44 had violent criminal records. So, of course, we're going to continue to monitor the immigration crackdown here in our city. Laura Levine, WREL News, live in Raleigh.